Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coverage begins with commentary now between the match between Shane Daldar and Wayne Kent. There is another match still open, still to be finished, but there's been no word about when that will be played. So we're currently looking at Shane Daldar, who's trying to come back from a good start from Wayne in this session. 44 points in front, and now Shane has to play catch up, and he's doing quite well. He's now just 9 points behind on the table. Oh, he's missed that red, so good chance here for Wayne. Has the table. If he can capitalize on any chances he gets, that is part of the way of winning this match. Shane Daldar favourite, but Wayne's first tournament for a long time, and has since improved significantly. So this is just about seeing what Wayne's like in competitive snooker. That's a pretty good shot, although he's not got the snooker. Good try. 52 to 35 now. First frame of this session, 2-5. Good shot by Shane Daldar, and that will frustrate Wayne. Has the green. Red into the bottom left, roll down for the black or hold for the pink. Two reds have left, not potable, as far as I can see. So he's going to have to try and go into them now, if he can. And he can. Good shot. I have to go for the green here, or the blue. Four points behind now, Daldar. Oh, look at that. What a shot. Screws back the red, has the blue, and follow through now for the yellow. So 52 points each. He's decided to go for the brown. I suppose the brown would be replaced on its spot, so it will make the clearance of colours familiar. Just choosing the brown though, just made him have to do a little bit more to get onto the yellow. And while he is on the yellow, it's not at a great angle, but he's potted it, he's managed to do it. So 6 points to difference now. Blue needed to leave Wayne needing snooker. Slightly overhit it, but shouldn't be a problem. And that was the ball he wanted. And now Wayne needs one snooker. Pin goes in though. End of frame. So first session, good start by Wayne, but it just shows you the kind of task he has. And 1-0. Sorry, 1-0 in this session, but it's now 2-6 or 6-2 for Shane Daldar. Oh, that's a lucky hit there onto the black. Will that red go into the pocket, or was the black holding it? He's going for it. He's not got it though. Chance here for Wayne, and Wayne's really got to keep Shane off the table, try and pot as many as he can, and already maybe he's a bit flummoxed by Shane's skill set and feels he just might not have any chance of winning this, but we can't think like that. Anything is possible, although it is the odds are very high for Shane Daldar. He's a very good player. When he needs to turn it on, he can turn it on. Nothing on here for Wayne. That red that he's looking at won't go, as far as I can see. He's looking at it. Perhaps it does. Oh yes, nice shot. Pushed it through as well, opened another red up, but fortunate not to get on a colour. And that green is going to hinder him if he pots this yellow to get him round the table. And good job, possibly. He's probably glad he missed that yellow there as he hit the green. And Cheyenne now has only got a long pot on. But he pots it quite easy. So Wayne's got to be careful of that. Not necessarily in that last shot he did, but just in general, just to know that when he's leaving, when he can't pot and he's leaving playing safe, he needs to leave nothing on for Daldar. So there's the vulture tactics. If we were to discuss how a player with the lowest skill set and playing a kind of a pro, a snooker, online snooker player. How, if any way, can they be successful? So you've got the vulture tactics, which is basically just picking off points and then just putting the ball as safe as possible and not letting the opponent in. Obviously, it's easier said than done. Trying to disturb the player's concentration, not in the sense of doing anything illegal, but the first thing that comes to mind is just to smash up the reds and just hope, not all the time, obviously more times out of not, or it's unlikely that a good player is going to not make a good break when the balls are smashed up, but maybe here or there, or just a change of tact if nothing's working. Maybe that might be something that can happen. But a true test for any player when they're playing someone who on paper is significantly better or has a skill set which overrides one that you have. So blue miss there. 36 break by Shane Daldar. 51 points behind Wayne, but it's plenty on the table. So if Wayne can get at least 30 break here, or take it to the end game. And obviously, of course, talking about how to win misrules, good players, you have the misrule. And just putting him in a snooker whenever you can. And that was a ambitious shot by Kent, trying to get back into the table. So frustrating the player with misrule maybe would be a possibility. Pink into the top left for Shane Daldar, and already with significant break. And there you see Wayne can't take it anymore. Take the match, Shane. You're far too good for me, bro. And he's decided to leave. So that's the end of that match. Early ending. It was on paper something that was a possibility. But at the end of the day, if Wayne doesn't feel he can compete or whatever, then that's his decision. He's made it, and Shane will go through. So Shane just takes these final balls. We just have now one more quarterfinal left. Good shot. I like those type of shots. Hard, kind of stun, or in the center of the cue ball. Not landed where you'd like to here, so we'll do a little thing caught on the blue. And there you go, green missed. And that's the end of the match. Wayne Kent concedes. And that is that. So Wayne Kent concedes. Shane Daldal takes the match 13 frames to 2. Wayne was only able to play 7 or 8 frames, and before he decided that he couldn't play. He won 2 frames, so if he can win 2 frames, then maybe he can win 3 frames. So, you know, but that's down to the player and the way they go about doing things. But that's the result, and that's the end of this broadcast for now. We'll have to wait and see if the other match will be being played at all at any point. So keep practicing, and see you next time. Au revoir.